Hi, I gave up my career and possessions sailing around the world for the past 4 years, devoting my life to creating a life-changing book called The Power of Enlightenment.
What if I told you I found a key to unlimited power to living a fulfilled life you love? Wouldn't you say everyone should know this before they die? What if I also told you realizing this is not something you can learn with your mind? Because your mind is what has been in the way in the first place. It's an unlearning that bypasses learning through unbound experience in presence to undo what's in the way of creating a reality of your dreams, where fulfillment is the creative force of your life intuitively every moment on earth. Before this, fulfillment is just not sustainable, but yet only the ancient enlightened masters seem to have unraveled the secret that is hidden in plain sight. It was Rumi who said, "I've been knocking at the door from the inside." This inside is in you, going unnoticed. Let's start by asking, who are you really? And no, you're not your name. You're always here, regardless of your name. You're also not your career. You're the one who always has infinite opportunity to choose something different. You're not the labels you identify yourself with, but unknowingly these labels can limit your power. Now let me expand your mind for a moment. Close your eyes, just for a second. Go. Do you see the darkness of your eyelids? I'm sure you realize you're not the darkness, but you're aware of it. You're the observer that sees darkness. Now bring your focus to your fingers. Just feel them. You're the observer who's focusing the fingers. You're not your fingers. The same with your thoughts and your feelings. If you were your thoughts and your feelings, you couldn't be aware of them, because the simple fact that you observe them means you are the one experiencing them as the observer of all these things. But unknowingly, self-doubt and limitation happens because you identify yourself with all these things. You're the one infinitely aware of everything happening in your life. Yet instead of identifying with unlimited possibility, you attach your identity to what you are not, and have a limited identity of who you think you are. And when you don't live up to these ideals, you experience guilt and self-judgment and lose your power. In truth, all of these misidentifications are limited by your mind, when you're the one who's infinitely experiencing everything you do. And the dilemma is, you can't use the mind to unidentify with the mind. If you're infinitely aware, it only means more limitation to you, the infinite observer. The secret can only be transformed through experience in forming a new experiential relationship with infinity, beyond mind's identification. This is the place we started from. We don't get taught this in school, as the process cannot be facilitated by the mind that you're trying to free yourself from in the first place. It's an undoing of sorts, where through experience, infinity itself does the work for us, undoing mind's identification instead of us. I've created a simple book that outlines the process of letting go into the power of an enlightened being, who you truly are, beyond limited mind identification. This true freedom is knowing you don't need to define yourself to be happy, loved, and empowered. You need just discover who you truly are and build trust, letting go. So who are you? Are you unlimited potential, or bound by the conditions already set by your mind?